ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Let's Play of Papa's Freezeria. Let's continue where we left off, because we have Prudence, a new customer, and that's technically it. So, this one right here in this game is day 87. And speaking of new customers, here comes Prudence herself. Prudence flavor is a strawberry ube Freezeria. And right now, if you hear huffing and puffing sounds, that was my dog. She wants to eat, but her food is only dry food right now, and she's having a hard time to eat hard foods. So I have to soften it up by mixing it with water. Plain and simple. But let me pause it for a moment. Okay, I was trying to see if she needed something, but apparently not. Never mind, she keeps getting up every time. And it started to frustrate me even more. So I gotta remember this flavor. I gotta start this over. Because I know it's not strawberry. It has to be Neapolitan. Like Neapolitan ice cream. It has 3 flavors, which is chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is done. Sorry about that. I have to feed my dog right away because she's being very impatient. And I have to fix myself some coffee because I just got up. Not too early, but like, just early enough. I wish I could go back to sleep. But I can't right now. So, it is what it is. Okay, next up, I gotta fix this order. And I gotta make sure that my dog doesn't get up again unless she has to pee. Which rarely she doesn't unless she drinks a lot of water. Because I think sometimes when you drink a lot of water, you have to pee real badly. That's just something that comes into mind. But anyways. Prudence, are you satisfied? Yes, she is. And someone needs attention. A large blueberry pistachio. And she's got a golden envelope. If I can get this order right. Which is not a problem. All I have to do is not get distracted. And she wants it in the purple level. Okay, I think for what I can gather on this one is this. And then she wants this. And then she wants this. But there's more. There is definitely more. First I gotta, Yes, there's definitely more to it than just the strawberry sauce and chocolate chip. There's also these 3 items. Alright, next up is this person's order. And of course, for the moment I'm taking their order, someone shows up. Oh dear. Hurry up, dude. Oh my goodness. Now I have to take his order, and his blend needs to be a little bit of a light blend. still gotta finish with this person's order, but I can't let anything distract me for finishing it. Now I'm starting to get a little bit stressed out right now. Why there are certain games that stress me out more than this? Am I supposed to be relaxed when it comes to gaming? I don't know. He is satisfied. Okay, and I think it's this order. Yes, it's this order. Let's get this done real quick. And there's a phone call that needs attention right now. Of course, she wants that. Why am I not surprised? Maybe because I'm not as mad. But I need to finish this order. The lucky 7 sprinkles. And I hear my dog smacking a lot. She already have water after eating her food. And she's satisfied. Now I got a Choco Cherry, which could be good. And now we're down to the last customer. Captain Corey wants a strawberry pink lemonade, which I don't know if that's what pink lemonade is made out of. I'll worry about that. Medium blend. Then I got finished with this. Using the whip and sauce takes a little bit longer. There we go. That's done. Next up is this peanut sprinkles. And then these 3 toppings right here. And I was supposed to clean the fan today, because my aunt told me to clean it ever since what happened that day. What happened that day when the cleaning people arrived. And yes, my aunt hired cleaning people to do the house. But they didn't do the basement, because it's not in their service. I guess it requires, like, an extra charge to do that. But I did try to explain of what to my aunt what the inspector told me. And it's just very complicated right now. And even though I understood it, but it's like I said, it's complicated. Keep messing up. See, this is why I cannot keep talking while making this stuff, because you get distracted. Anyways, this is the last order. Hopefully she likes it. And she does. As I was saying, I was supposed to take the fan outside and get it a nice, No! That's not what I wanted to do. Oh dear. Hold on for a second. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to get that one last star before I change, the special right now. Professor Fizz is our newest customer. Alright. So, as I was saying, I was supposed to clean the fan today. Basically, what I need to do is to take it outside and brush it to get rid of the dust. But my main issue right now is I gotta take my shower. I gotta get dressed. I gotta walk my dog. Then, let me see. What else do I need to do? I'm trying to remember. I gotta wash the clothes. That's another thing that I need to do. My aunt told me to wash them. But she told me to wash them while she's not in the house, because she has to work. And even though it's not much of an issue to clean the fan, I just won't be able to have time to do that. And even if I do have the time, the only issue is the fact that every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I have to go to the library as part of my session. Why is that? Because my aunt wants me to. There's no other reason. I don't like to go out more because I fear certain surroundings that involves like danger and other stuff. But that's like a major issue for me because it's like I don't know how to shield myself from any problems, you know? How to protect myself. Nevertheless, I just wasn't sure of it. And even though the library I go to is small, but still, like, you know, not as scary. I just, like... you know, there's a lot of, like, I don't like to have doubts, but it's just me feeling a certain way. Feeling very concerned. For that matter. Anyway, there's just too much that I need to get things done. I don't know I will be able to get it done in the first place, but I can sure do my best to, you know. I want to use the word try. But it's like what anyone says, that you don't try, you do. And I don't understand why saying the word try is an issue. Well, needless to say, can't stress about it right now. Okay, a large Oreo Napoleon ice cream flavor, whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm so numb. Oh, wait a minute, it's this one. Well, it's a good thing I managed to spot what this order is. And I managed to get it right, otherwise it'll be a terrible, terrible run. Well, it's not a run, but it's like a terrible, like, luck to get the orders mixed up. Alright, is this yours? Yes, it is. Which makes me so happy. Okay, now we got this person's order. And we got another customer coming in. Very annoying. And of course, they want the special. I already got 5 stars, but I guess it doesn't matter right now. I keep... Ugh. Doesn't even matter anymore. Doesn't even matter. But what matters is that I gotta finish this. And then we have the final customer. She wants a kiwi pistachio. And there's a lot of stuff that she wants in her Frosty. I'd rather call it Frosty because, you know, it is a Freezeria place. And when I think of something that involves a frozen yogurt stuff, it's probably going to be a Frosty. Okay. So now, excuse me, now I gotta finish with this order real quickly. Not because the customer is impatient, but it's because I'm trying my best to wrap this up. Okay, the next order is the special one. Excuse me. I have to clear my throat every time. Oh, it's now done. Come on now. Thank you. Alright, so... Excuse me. I had to constantly clear my throat. Okay, the last order, and then we'll be done. I'm gonna try to make this video longer, because the last part, I was not in a great mood. And right now, I sounded like I wasn't in a great mood today. But it's probably because I just woke up. And I'm having a very, very rough time to sleep well. We got the breakfast blast. Let me try to play a little bit of this. And look at this. And I only got 2 toasts that I'm missing. And I only received a tip of it. You know what? I'm skipping this. Because this is annoying. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally finished St. Patty's Day. And now we're moving on to... Okay, this is... We got new flavors here. But I can't focus on that. Because I gotta focus on this order, this special order too. So we finished with this St. Patrick's Day holiday. Now we move on to... like... We're moving on to Easter. And how appropriate because Easter is coming on April. And we need to get some decorations. We need to get some decorations. Okay, so we have this, this, this baskets, these baskets, and whatever this is. This is like a dining table thing. Then we need some posters, which is going to be, ooh, I got 4 posters of Easter. And I also got another poster for St. Patty's Day, but it's far too late. Then I'm going to need wallpaper. I think I'm going to go with this one. And this is the only, well, this ain't the only flooring, but I'm going to get this one just in case I didn't like that. Lastly is the outfit. I need something that fits the Easter tone. Maybe I could go with this. Excuse me. And then I can go with this skirt. As far as the hat goes, I'm gonna go with this one. Oh dear, it looks like I need more tips just to get this hat. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, anyways, time to decorate. First off, the wallpaper. Then the flooring. I think this one looks better. Next up is the posters. Do like this. Do like that. And I think it should be like this, and then like this. There we go. Lastly, we have the furniture. Okay, this is where we have an issue. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. And then we'll place the arcade right here. I'm spending so much time just to, like, you know. Okay, let's get you in the Easter spirit. This hat would have been so fitting for Easter if it wasn't for the fact that the colors are off. Especially this one. And I also need to get a shirt for this. Maybe we stick with this one for now. And then we get this necklace. Then we remove whatever this is. The same goes with this person. No, that's not what I want you to wear. This is what I want you to wear. And because I don't have the appropriate attire and I don't have enough tips just to do this, because I spend too many tips just to do this, this is what I got right now.
Okay, so I'm about to wrap this up for today because,
for one, we reached the end of the St. Patty's Day holiday in this game, and now we moved on to Easter. But I won't be recording that on March. Instead, I will be recording this on April, because for what I remember in the past, Easter is a holiday fitting for the month of April. And I think after that there is something else. There's something else. There is another... Let me check the decorations. This one has nothing to do with the holidays, but I think I'm going to do this in May. Whatever this is. Some sort of carnival theme. And this one right here is fitting for the summertime, which is going to be at June. So yeah, I'm planning to record videos of Papa's Freezeria in a certain holiday or a certain month because I have other videos to record. But that's all for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, be kind to others. Have a wonderful day.